The man is wearing a death helmet. There are spikes in the helmet. If he doesn't remove the helmet in 60 seconds, he will be in danger. The key to the helmet is in his eyes. If you want to live, you have to give up your eyes. A few minutes ago, the man woke up from the pain. He found himself locked in a closed room. There was only a mirror and a TV. There was something like a turtle shell on his head. The TV suddenly turned on. A clown introduced the rules of the game. The man turned out to be a spy. He often leaked what he saw to the police. In order to punish him, the data put the key to the helmet in his eyes. If you want to live, you have to give up one eye. After struggling, the man triggered the mechanism. He opened the box next to it. He took out the surgical knife inside. He didn't have much time. He took the knife to his eyes. The pain made him unbearable. He finally chose to give up. After venting his anger, his life came to an end. The man's head had dozens of holes. He hurried to the scene. He found that the dead man was his informant. He found the hint left by the data on the roof. According to the hint, he finally found the source of the data. But surprisingly, the famous data turned out to be a sick old man. He was not surprised by the arrival of the police. He said he couldn't leave because there were some problems he needed to solve. The problem was in the opposite room. As expected, he was in the room monitoring. He saw 8 people imprisoned in a secret room, and the police's son was among them. The room was full of poison gas. They only had 2 hours to find the solution. But the data said as long as the detective talked to him for 2 hours, his son would appear. We don't know if it will go so well. At this time, the people in the room were also reminded. The content is, you all have the password of the safe. The numbers are behind your thoughts. How to arrange? Their clue is at the bottom of the rainbow and found a key and a note. It says, don't open the door with the key, but there is always a risk. The suit man went to open the door, but there was a gun pointing at the cat outside the door. The suit man took the dinner.